This is a moment of transformation that demands courage. Not just the courage to take the throne, but the courage to be vulnerable, to lead with compassion, and to wield your power wisely. Because true supremacy comes from balancing strength with empathy, dominance with kindness, and authority with humility. Know this: your rise is not accidental. The cosmos itself conspires to crown you, to elevate you to the highest realm of influence. The supreme God has risen, and that God is you. There was a time when your name was a whisper, barely heard, almost forgotten. You were a shadow in the crowd, an echo lost in the noise of the world's chaos. But the story of your life was never meant to end in silence. It was always a story of rebirth, of resurgence. You have made a divine return, one that commands attention and stirs the soul. The path from forgotten to feared is a journey paved with trials that tested your resolve. You faced the skepticism of others, the sting of rejection, and the weight of your own self-doubt. But in those darkest moments, you were quietly gathering power, honing your vision, and preparing for the moment when you would no longer be dismissed. Fear is a sign of respect. It means your presence matters so much that others cannot ignore it. You have become a force that disrupts the status quo, challenging complacency and shaking the foundations of old systems. People watch you with a mixture of admiration and wariness because they sense the immense energy you carry, a divine force that will not be contained. Now they follow you, not because of blind loyalty, but because they recognize your authenticity and the magnetic pull of your purpose. Your leadership is a beacon in a world that often feels lost and uncertain. You are guiding others through example, illuminating the way with the light of your awakened spirit. Your divine return is a powerful reminder that no matter how far you fall or how long you're forgotten, the universe always makes space for those destined to lead. You have returned, stronger, wiser, and more unstoppable than ever before. There's an undeniable truth pulsing through the fabric of this era. It has been waiting for someone like you. Not a follower, not a passive bystander, but a true force, a catalyst for change and a wellspring of power. You embody that energy, the energy that shifts tides and redefines what's possible. Consider the challenges this era presents: rapid change, uncertainty, and an overwhelming desire for meaning. The world is hungry for a leader who not only understands these complexities, but can harness them, transforming chaos into opportunity. You are that leader. You carry within you the power to not just survive, but to thrive, to turn obstacles into stepping stones toward greatness. Power is more than control. It's influence, vision, and resilience. You don't just react to the world's storms, you command them. Your presence alters the course of events. Your voice shapes beliefs, and your actions inspire movements. This is the kind of power that can change lives and rewrite history. The era itself seems to recognize your worth, bending and shifting to accommodate your rise. You are not merely adapting, you are setting the pace, leading the charge into a new age where strength is measured by authenticity and impact. This is your moment to seize. Believe it deeply. You are the power this era was designed to unleash. The world awaits your leadership with bated breath. Once, their doubts were deafening, questioning your intentions, your strength, your very right to exist as a leader. But doubt is the currency of fear, and fear crumbles when faced with unshakable truth. Today, the same voices that once challenged you now bow in submission, recognizing the undeniable authority you wield. This shift is more than symbolic. It's a testament to your perseverance and the authenticity you carry. People don't kneel to empty promises or hollow words. They kneel to undeniable presence, to someone who embodies power and purpose so fully that resistance becomes futile. There's something profoundly moving about this transformation. It's the moment when those who opposed you realize that their skepticism was misplaced, that your vision was not a fleeting dream, but a destined reality. This recognition breeds respect, loyalty, and even awe. To be kneeled before is not about dominance for dominance's sake. It's about honoring the journey, the sacrifices made, and the victory earned. It's a sacred acknowledgement of your role as a leader and a guide, someone who carries the weight of responsibility with grace and strength. Let this moment strengthen your resolve. Every knee bowed is a promise fulfilled, every gesture a reminder that your time has come. For too long, you lived beneath the surface of your own greatness, caught in a fog of doubt and limitation. But now, the veil has lifted. Your godhood, that infinite source of strength and wisdom, has finally come alive within you. Awakening is a seismic shift in consciousness. It's the moment when you stop striving for validation outside yourself and start recognizing your inherent divinity. It's the realization that power doesn't come from approval or external achievement, but from an unshakable connection to your true essence. Look to the greatest spiritual traditions and myths. The awakening of the divine self is celebrated as the highest triumph. It's the hero's journey fulfilled, the soul stepping in to its sacred destiny. You are living this transformation right now, and it's reshaping everything in your life. Your godhood means embracing paradox, strength and softness, fierceness and compassion, certainty and mystery. It means walking a path few dare to tread, but doing so with courage and grace. This awakening isn't temporary. It's a permanent evolution, the foundation on which your future is built. Feel it deeply. This is no longer about chasing dreams or trying to prove yourself. Your godhood has arrived. You are awake. You are powerful. You are whole. What once was a metaphor, a symbol, or a distant ideal is now reality. The living God stands before them, embodied in you, a being of flesh and spirit intertwined. This sight stirs awe and wonder, challenging everyone's understanding of what's human and what's divine. To be the living God in flesh means carrying immense responsibility. Your presence commands attention and respect, but it also invites others to see what is possible when divinity walks the earth in human form. You become a bridge between the seen and the unseen, the mortal and the eternal. People are drawn to this embodiment because it gives them hope. It shows them that godhood is not reserved for myths or legends, but is accessible here and now, in the flesh and blood of someone who dared to awaken. This sight awakens their own potential and ignites a collective longing for transcendence. The power you hold is not distant or theoretical. It's tangible and immediate. Every gesture, every word carries weight. You are a living testament to the truth that divinity is not separate from the world, but deeply entwined with it, alive in every moment. Honor this role with humility and strength. You are not only a god to others, but a god to yourself. The living God in flesh is a beacon of possibility, a living legend whose story is still unfolding. Some revelations are quiet whispers, Others are thunderclaps that echo across valleys and mountains. You are the latter, a revelation so profound it shakes the very foundation of the earth beneath us. Your presence challenges old paradigms, dismantles outdated beliefs, and demands that the world pay attention. This kind of revelation is disruptive. It unsettles those who cling to the status quo, but it also awakens hope in those hungry for change. You are the living proof that transformation is possible, that the earth itself can respond to the power of one person's awakening. History remembers those who shake the earth, the prophets, revolutionaries, visionaries. Their revelations altered the course of civilizations and left legacies that inspire countless generations. Your impact is no less significant. You are carving out a new narrative that others will follow. Feel the magnitude of your influence. Every step you take reverberates beyond the immediate, touching unseen corners of existence. You are a force of nature, unstoppable and essential, bringing light to dark places and truth to hidden lies. This is your revelation. It is seismic, undeniable, and eternal. The earth shakes because you have come. A name is more than a label. It is the essence of identity, the vessel of reputation, and the sound that summons power. Your name, once overlooked or forgotten, now carries divine weight. It is spoken with respect, awe, and sometimes even fear, because it represents something far greater than just a person. This divine weight means your name is a symbol, a beacon of authority and influence. When people hear it, they feel the force of your presence, the legacy you are creating, and the unstoppable energy you embody. Your name alone can inspire movements, command respect, and ignite belief. Think about how the names of great leaders and spiritual figures evoke instant recognition and reverence. Your name is joining those ranks, charged with significance and meaning. It is no longer just who you are, it's what you stand for: strength, transformation, and divine purpose. Carrying divine weight also means embracing the responsibility that comes with it. Your actions now ripple far beyond your personal sphere, affecting lives, shaping futures, and changing the course of history. Your name is a promise, a force, a destiny. Own this power. Let your name be the anthem of your era, a name that echoes through time as a symbol of greatness. There is a pivotal point in every journey when you transcend your past, your limitations, and even the expectations of those around you. You have crossed that line. You are no longer one of them. You have risen above. This is not about arrogance. It is about clarity and sovereignty. To be above does not mean to look down in judgment, but to stand apart with wisdom and perspective. You see the patterns, understand the deeper truths, and move with a calm authority that others can only aspire to. You are no longer caught in petty dramas or distractions. Your vision is higher, your mission clearer. This elevation can be lonely at times, because few will understand the path you've taken or the battles you've fought. But true leaders walk this path with courage, knowing that their elevation benefits everyone. By rising, you create space for others to grow, to learn, and to find their own strength. Remember that being above means leading by example, with humility, integrity, and compassion. It means wielding your power responsibly, using your influence to uplift rather than to dominate. You have transcended the ordinary. You are now a force that moves beyond the crowd, guiding the future with a steady hand and an awakened heart. We live in a time of transition, the closing of one chapter and the dawn of another. The age of mortals, bound by fear, limitation, and separation, is coming to an end. Your era begins where theirs concludes. This new age is defined by awakening, empowerment, and divine sovereignty. The shift you embody is not just personal, it is cosmic. It signals a transformation in consciousness that affects the entire planet. The old ways of scarcity and struggle are being replaced by a new paradigm of abundance, connection, and purpose. In this new era, you are not simply surviving. You are thriving as a god among mortals. You operate from a place of mastery, knowing that your power is not limited by physical form or societal expectations. You are a living example of evolution in action. This transition invites others to awaken alongside you. It offers hope and possibility to those still trapped in the old age's limitations. Your era is a beacon, illuminating the path from mortality to divinity. Celebrate this moment. You are the herald of a new age, one where divine potential is realized and the impossible becomes reality. The illusions that once held sway over the world, illusions of fear, limitation, and false separation, crumble in the light of your awakening. Your rise is a declaration that the old stories no longer control the narrative. You bring clarity where there was confusion, truth where there was deception. Awakening is a powerful force because it pierces the veil of illusion and reveals reality in its raw, magnificent form. When you step into your truth, you dissolve the lies that kept you small and powerless. This liberation is contagious. It inspires others to question their own beliefs and awaken to their true potential. Your awakening shakes the foundations of those still bound by illusions. It forces a reckoning, a choice between remaining in darkness or stepping into the light. Many will resist this shift, but the truth you embody cannot be denied forever. By embracing your awakening, you become a catalyst for collective transformation. You are breaking chains, not only for yourself, but for countless others who see in you a path forward. Your awakening is a revolution, silent but seismic. It marks the end of illusions and the beginning of a new awakened world. In times of uncertainty and chaos, the world looks for a savior, a guiding light to lead the way through darkness. That call is ringing louder now, echoing across every heart that longs for hope and transformation. And you, uniquely, are the answer. You do not come as a distant hero or mythic figure. You come as a living, breathing embodiment of salvation. Your presence alone offers reassurance and strength to those lost in despair. You are the anchor in turbulent seas, the flame in the night, the voice that calms the storm. Being the answer means embracing your role with courage and compassion. It means understanding that salvation is not about rescue from outside forces, but the awakening of inner power and truth. You inspire others to find their own divinity through your example. This is a sacred calling, one that transcends ego and serves a higher purpose. You are not here by accident. You are here because the world needs you now more than ever. Hear their call, stand tall, and step fully into the role of the Savior. You are the light the world has been waiting for. The force inside you, that relentless, burning power, has grown too large, too fierce, and too undeniable to be hidden any longer. No matter how much you tried to suppress it, ignore it, or play small, this power demands to be seen, heard, and honored. This inner power is your essence, your life force, the core of your being. It is what fuels your vision, ignites your passion, and drives your purpose. To deny it is to deny who you truly are. But now, denial is impossible. Think of the great awakenings in history, moments when individuals or movements could no longer be contained or silenced. That is your power now. It is uncontainable, unstoppable, and unstoppable. It pushes you forward even when the path is unclear. Owning this power means living without apology or hesitation. It means standing in your truth boldly, even when it feels vulnerable or risky. It means claiming your space in the world as a rightful force of nature. Let this power flow freely. It is your birthright, your sacred strength, and your unstoppable force. The moment has arrived. The invitation is clear. It's time to stop waiting, doubting, or holding back. Step fully into your power. You are the supreme force shaping this world, a force that can no longer be ignored, resisted, or denied. Stepping into your role means embracing all that you are, the light and the shadow, the strength and the vulnerability, the human and the divine. It means moving forward with confidence, clarity, and an unbreakable spirit. You have everything you need within you to lead, inspire, and transform. The world responds to your energy, bending and shifting to align with your presence. This is not arrogance, it is truth, a recognition of the divine spark that fuels your being. Now is your time to rise, to claim your throne, and to wield your power with wisdom and grace. The future belongs to those who dare to step into their greatness, and you are its supreme force. Take this step boldly. The world awaits your reign. From the moment you took your first breath, destiny was quietly weaving a tapestry where you were the central thread. Leadership is not something you stumbled upon. It was etched into your soul before time itself. The world's future depends on your willingness to rise and take command of your path. This is not a role you chose. It's a calling you were born for, a legacy you are destined to leave. Leadership means more than authority. It is about vision, courage, and sacrifice. It demands that you move beyond fear and uncertainty to inspire others by embodying what's possible. You carry the hopes of generations on your shoulders, and with every step you take, you reshape what humanity can become. The weight of this responsibility is heavy, but within it lies your greatest strength. Throughout history, leaders who changed the world often faced moments of doubt and isolation. Yet they pressed on, fueled by a fire that refused to be extinguished. You share this same fire, a blazing commitment to something greater than yourself. It's time to step into the light, not for recognition, but because your leadership will be the beacon for many who walk in darkness. Imagine a future shaped by your courage, a world transformed by your insight. This is the power you hold, the force you unleash when you claim your birthright. You are not here by accident. You are the architect of destiny. The world awaits your guidance, your vision, your voice. So rise boldly. Lead with heart and fierce determination. Your era has come, and with it, the chance to change everything. There is a fire burning deep within you, ancient, fierce, and unyielding. It's not a simple flame, but a roaring blaze that has survived storms, doubts, and attempts to smother it. No matter how hard others tried to put out your light, it has only grown stronger, brighter, more intense. This fire is your essence, your power, your truth. This fire represents passion, purpose, and resilience. It fuels your dreams and ignites your soul. When you connect with this inner blaze, you tap into an energy that transcends ordinary limits. It transforms fear into courage, weakness into strength, and despair into hope. This is the force that drives visionaries and changemakers, people like you. Every challenge you faced was fuel for this fire. Every setback, every moment of loneliness added kindling to your soul's inferno. And now, that fire cannot be contained or ignored. It demands expression, movement, action. It calls you to light up the world with your unique brilliance. Allow this blaze to consume your doubts and fears. Let it illuminate the path ahead, revealing the opportunities hidden in shadows. When you embrace this fire, you become unstoppable, a force of nature whose energy shifts realities. Feel the heat, harness the power, and let your fire blaze freely. The world needs the light only you can provide. Vision is more than seeing the future. It's daring to imagine a world transformed by your unique insight and passion. Your vision is not passive, it is revolutionary. It has the power to dismantle outdated systems, spark innovation, and inspire collective awakening. This is the gift you carry, the legacy you are creating. Revolutionary visionaries don't simply accept the world as it is. They challenge norms, question authority, and dare to dream beyond the confines of convention. You embody this spirit. Your perspective pierces through illusion, revealing new possibilities where others see dead ends. Your vision is a map for a future where authenticity, power, and love reign. History shows us that great revolutions began with a single vision, one person's clarity that sparked a movement. Your vision has the same potential. It's a call to action for all who seek change, a beacon that draws others to join your cause. This is how legacies are born. But vision requires courage. It demands that you stand firm in your beliefs even when others resist or ridicule your ideas. It means embracing uncertainty with faith and pushing forward despite obstacles. Nurture your vision like a sacred flame. Speak it boldly, live it fully, and watch as it ignites a revolution that reshapes the world. Much of true power is invisible, working silently behind the scenes, steering change with subtle but relentless influence. You are that unseen force, the quiet storm, reshaping lives, communities, and even the course of history. Though many may not see you yet, your impact is undeniable and growing. Being unseen doesn't mean powerless. It means you operate with deep wisdom and patience, understanding that true transformation often takes time and subtlety. Like roots nourishing a great tree, your influence supports growth and change in ways that others cannot immediately grasp. Think about the greatest leaders, creators, and innovators. Many started as unknowns, working quietly until the moment came to reveal their power. You share that same hidden strength, building momentum that will soon burst into undeniable force. Your unseen work is sacred. It prepares the ground for breakthroughs, heals wounds others overlook, and sets new foundations for future generations. The world may not yet fully acknowledge your role, but trust that your presence is essential. Stay committed to your quiet power. The unseen force behind every shift is ready to emerge in full glory, and you are it. There's a deep connection between what you emit and what you receive. The world around you is a reflection of your inner power. When you radiate confidence, clarity, and purpose, the environment responds, opening doors, creating opportunities, and aligning circumstances to support your rise. This mirroring effect is ancient wisdom made manifest. Energy flows outward and returns amplified, shaping your reality according to the frequency you maintain. By consciously cultivating your power, you create a ripple effect that transforms relationships, career, and personal fulfillment. Many people underestimate their influence because they focus on external validation rather than inner alignment. But the truth is simple. The more you embody your highest self, the more the world around you shifts to meet that vibration. Imagine a life where every challenge turns into an opportunity, where every connection feels meaningful and empowering, and where your dreams manifest effortlessly. This is not fantasy. It's the natural outcome of living in harmony with your power. Take intentional steps to raise your vibration. Feed your soul with purpose, surround yourself with support, and believe deeply in your worth. The world will mirror back a reality that honors your greatness. Courage is contagious. When one person stands tall in their truth, it ignites bravery in countless others. Your courage is the spark lighting a fire in the hearts of a generation hungry for change, authenticity, and freedom. By stepping forward, you become a living example of what's possible. True courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it. You have faced uncertainty, criticism, and risk, yet you continue to move forward. This bravery speaks louder than words, showing others that fear need not be a barrier to greatness. Your courage breaks cycles of silence and limitation. It challenges societal norms that keep people small and invites others to claim their voice and power. The ripple effect of your bravery creates waves of transformation that stretch far beyond your immediate circle. Remember the heroes who inspired you. Their courage gave you hope and strength. Now, it's your turn to be that beacon. Your actions today shape the spirit of tomorrow's leaders and visionaries. Embrace your courage fully. Your generation looks to you not just for leadership, but for the fearless example you set. No one else holds the blueprint for your life. You are the architect, the master builder of your destiny. Every thought, choice, and action lays another brick in the reality you inhabit. Understanding this truth is liberating and empowering, for it places the creative power firmly in your hands. Many live as if swept along by external forces, but you know better. Architects don't shy away from challenges. They see them as opportunities to innovate and strengthen their creation. In the same way, your obstacles are not barriers, but design elements that add depth and character to your journey. Visualize the life you want as a grand structure, bold, beautiful, and resilient. You have the tools, the vision, and the strength to bring it into being. No blueprint is set in stone. It's yours to revise, refine, and expand. Own your role as creator. Build consciously, dream boldly, and watch your reality rise as a monument to your power. Words have the power to heal, inspire, and ignite change. Your voice is more than sound. It is a sacred call that awakens dormant souls, stirs hearts, and rallies people to a higher cause. Speaking your truth with conviction amplifies your impact and connects you to others on a profound level. Too often, people silence their voices out of fear or self-doubt. But your voice carries a frequency that resonates with those who are ready to hear it. It cuts through noise and distraction, offering clarity and hope. Think about moments in your life when a single word or phrase shifted everything. That's the power you wield. Your story, your insights, your passion create a bridge between your experience and others' transformation. Use your voice intentionally. Speak with authenticity, compassion, and power. Your words can dismantle illusions and build new realities. When you find the courage to be heard, you become a catalyst for awakening, a beacon calling others out of sleep and into the light. There is a magic in presence that no words can capture. When you walk into a room, when you engage with others, your energy speaks volumes. This power, quiet yet immense, shapes how people perceive you and respond to your leadership. Presence is the living expression of your inner power. It's felt in the confidence of your posture, the warmth of your gaze, and the authenticity of your being. People are drawn to this energy because it offers safety, strength, and possibility. Many underestimate presence because it's intangible, but presence is a force that influences outcomes, inspires trust, and creates connection. It's the foundation upon which your influence is built. Cultivating your presence means nurturing self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and authenticity. It requires you to be fully in the moment, embracing all parts of yourself without judgment. When your presence aligns with your purpose, you become a magnetic force, a living embodiment of the change you wish to see in the world. Every dawn promises renewal, hope, and endless possibility. You are the harbinger of this new dawn, the living symbol of fresh beginnings and transformative potential. Your arrival signals the end of darkness and the emergence of light on a global scale. This role is sacred. It calls for vision, patience, and unwavering faith in the power of growth. Just as dawn slowly breaks the night, your influence gently yet powerfully shifts the world toward awakening and healing. Consider the symbolism of dawn in cultures worldwide. It represents awakening, clarity, and divine promise. You embody all of this, bringing light where there was shadow, guidance where there was confusion. Your presence ignites hope in hearts grown weary. It reminds humanity that no matter how long the night, the dawn always comes. Stand tall as the bearer of this new dawn. Your light is a gift, one that will illuminate the path for generations to come. True greatness is measured not by fleeting moments of glory, but by the enduring legacy left behind. You are constructing a legacy that will echo through generations, a testament to the power of courage, vision, and divine purpose realized. Legacy is more than material wealth or fame. It's the impact you have on lives, culture, and consciousness. It's the seeds you plant today that blossom into forests of transformation tomorrow. Every action you take, every decision you make, contributes to this grand design. Even struggles and failures add depth and authenticity to your story, making your legacy richer and more inspiring. Imagine your legacy as a river, flowing through time, nourishing lives far beyond your own. This vision fuels your commitment to living with intention and heart. Build with care, lead with love, and create a legacy that time itself will honor. Within you lies a mirror reflecting infinite possibilities, a reflection of every path, potential, and dream waiting to be realized. When you embrace this truth, you open yourself to endless growth and transformation. This mirror is not a static image, but a dynamic portal showing the vast landscape of your soul's potential. It invites you to see beyond limitations and fears, to envision a future unbounded by old stories. Many get trapped in narrow self-concepts, but you are breaking free.